Hey, everybody. My name has become associated with a tiny light, and that was my own doing because I feel like a light amongst all the billions of other lights out there, which are all of you. We are just specks on the planet, and yet we have something special. However, as of today, I would like to rebrand myself and not take away from a tiny light, but add to it. I am not only a tiny light, as are you, but I happen to also be a poetry rebel for two reasons. The first reason is because I grew up being told that I didn't have any words. And look at me, I got a lot of words. And it took a long time for me to not believe that about myself. So I'm making up for lost time here. But the second reason is because, as Pablo Neruda, the great poet, said, poetry is like bread. It is for everyone. And so many people tell me, I do not get poetry. And I get that because it's been very elite for a long time. And some people want to keep it that way. I am not one of those people. I'm not a trained poet, whatever that is. Poetry came to me really organically as a gift to needing a container to put words in and not being totally comfortable with my own. Maybe it was something outside of myself to put my words in at first, and it's become more and more me, I guess. The more that I chip away at some kind of a persona or something that isn't real, that we all chip away at through our lives, just trying to be more authentic. But I'm a tiny light, poetry rebel. And if you go to atinylight.com, you will no longer just see a tiny light as the header, but it will say a tiny light, poetry rebel. I mean, we all have to rebel somehow. I didn't know how else to do it. I did it with poetry. Go figure. Go find your rebellion. Go find your way out. Go find your way to being more authentic. It's not easy, but it believe me, it is worth it. I'm still working my way, but it is worth it. It's a great path to be on, even if you have to rebrand yourself, which of course you need to from time to time. A tiny light came from needing to do it 4 years ago. So here we go, just evolving. Take care.